So I finally decided to order one of these Smoky Mountain Knife Works Queen knives. Smoky Mountain Knife Works bought the rights to the Queen name, and I believe they're having them made in China. Well, they're definitely being made in China, but I think it's the same factory that makes the Rough Rider knives. So I wasn't really expecting anything amazing, which is why I held off on ordering one for this long. But I've been pleasantly surprised with this specific knife. This is the Queen, and I think on their website they just call it like the Wharncliffe, like brown Sawcut Wharncliffe or something. You can see there it's got a stamp on it. It says Queen. Backside says it's made in China because it's made in China. It's got these Sawcut bone covers. Look pretty cool. Pretty obvious like machine work on that, but it looks cool. The action on the knife, really nice. It's got a half stop. Action's really nice. The centering is way off, but it doesn't rub the liner, so I don't care. The only time I really care about centering is if it's rubbing. This one isn't. The shield is of course glued and not pinned. It says Queen on it. Bolsters, I think it said they were stainless steel, and they're double lined or double threaded, or whatever you want to call that. I'm not sure exact rat tail. I don't remember exactly what the name, and I think there's several different names for this, but a little bit of a touch from like a fancier knife, pretty much. And then, of course, it's got this Wharncliffe blade here with a match strike nail neck pull, like most Rough Rider knives. And yeah, the knife itself is about 6¼ inches open. The blade is about 2¾ and closed. The knife is about 3¾ I'll call it. A little bit less than that, but rounding up and all that. But yeah, the action's really nice. The knife seems to be put together pretty well. The only real fit and finish thing is the blade centering. And like I said, it's not rubbing the liner, so I don't really care. But like the back spring and the liners, they look pretty good. There might be a really slight gap, but nothing, horrible. It's got this little spot here. I think maybe you'd be able to run like a thin lanyard through there, maybe. Maybe that's what it's for. Can't think of what else it would be for. But overall, I'm really happy with this knife. I think this one was $17. Some of the other models that they have a Canoe, a Barlow, a Stockman, I think, and a Trapper with this Sawcut cover material. And I'm pretty happy with this one. I don't think I'm gonna order any of the other ones just because um, I'm not really that interested in a Canoe. Um, I'm not that interested in a Stockman made by a Chinese company. I do want to get a Stockman from Case eventually, but I haven't gotten there yet. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm just not really that interested in most of the other examples. But when I saw this, I thought, oh, that kind of looks like my Great Eastern Cutlery 38 Special as far as the handle shape, and it does feel like it. Of course, the blade shape's different. It's got a Wharncliffe blade instead of a clip point. But I do like this knife quite a bit, and I'm really happy that I spent the like $17 to get it. Of course, I had to pay for shipping, but the knife itself is like $17. A couple of the other ones are 20. Oh, there's also a Peanut, I think, that has like a spear blade and a pen secondary, or is it? It has a spear main instead of a clip main, which is kind of interesting. Um, generally speaking, I don't care about peanut knives because they're just a little too small for me. But if I was going to get another one of these, that would probably be the one that I would get. Um, so yeah, this is one of the models from Smoky Mountain Knife Works run of Queen knives. Um, Still a little disappointing that they're calling these Queen knives, and they're made in China and everything instead of being made in Titusville, Pennsylvania, like they used to be. But it kind of is what it is at this point. It's already over and done with. A little bit disappointing, but the quality is here with this specific knife anyway. And hopefully, they're keeping up the quality on these knives above the quality of the Rough Rider knives, because these are, I think, a couple bucks more on average. And generally speaking, when you see the Queen name, I think that should be like a thing that you're getting a good knife. And this does seem to be a good knife, but like I said, I know with Rough Rider, a lot of times they're hit or miss. And I'm hoping that the Queen knives maybe have a higher quality control going on. But yeah, I'm happy with this knife. It's a neat little looking knife. I like the serpentine jack or whatever you want to call this like uh pattern. That would be the word. I like it. I like my 38 special. I like this knife. Um, so yeah, worth the $17 to me. If you find it interesting, you might want to check one out. They're not a lot of money, and this one seems to be pretty good. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. Before I just randomly babble on and repeat myself a bunch more. So that's gonna be it for this video, and I hope you guys have a good day.